Hello, it's Burgess Taylor, and this is week two's review of One Book July. Now, I started out One Book July with, before I started it, this is the first Hobonichi. I have the AVEX series, so this is January through June. Okay, that's it right there. So, here's July's. It's not even in the case. I have some paper in it, so that when One Book July is over, I can add stuff to it. Here's my Fobonichi, which is a 7 Seas standard notebook. All this pretty paper. All this gorgeous paper. And you know what? I'm not using it. Started One Book July with the little black book. I have set it to the side. It is relationship journal. I have two of those. Mr. Rockstar has one right now. This is the Miguel Ruiz. I started one of these as the Fobonichi didn't really care for the paper, so I ended up turning it into my fitness journal. Okay, it's to the side. I have a Buteo Bunker Traveler's Notebook. It's missing two inserts right now. I used them for something else. One of them is for Camp NaNoWriMo. I have my Freestyle really big notebook. Now, for those of you who haven't seen, there's a lot in here that's clipped that I need to go through and do, but since it's One Book July, I can't do that. But it would be a whole lot thicker, probably right down to here. Maybe not about right there if I were to put in what I need to fill in. I like this. I like the paper. Sorry, that doesn't need to be in there. I like the paper. I like how it's set up. This is when I went to the hospital in February. See if I can get one with some drawing on it. You have to use a base coat like gesso or something if you are going to draw with anything other than colored pencils, because like the little black book, the paper in this is not all that great. Let's see. But if you use, or you can do like I did for some of it and just add ephemera, journaling cards, that kind of thing to it, if you don't want the bleed through. So, yeah, so it's put up. Okay, not done yet. I have my Filofax Domino A5. I have these. I won these from Keisha Jaggers. They're the Inkwell Press Weekly Kickstart. I actually took some of these. I cut it. I used it, and I have it these days like this. I have it in One Book July set up for each like new week so that I can keep track of things for the planning stuff. And now we come to my Writer's Bible. Isn't part of this because it's different. Now we come to the last journal that we have before we get to One Book July. This is my personal writing journal. I just write personal stuff in here. I don't do any doodling or drawing or anything really. I just write in this one. So now we've got the insert for One Book July. Needless to say, I am missing my Hobonichi. I am missing my Fobonichi. I am missing this. And I need to catch up in the family journal, so it's kind of sort of completely different type of thing. But I have learned a lot from One Book July. I have learned a lot already. I don't use my Filofax really that much. I need to use it for bills and for keeping track of blog posts and YouTube and things that I order, things that come in, things that I review, things that I need to review, books that I want, books that I've read, that kind of thing, but I don't. I need to. One Book July has made me realize what I could be doing with my Filofax that I'm not doing, what I could be doing with the Traveler's Notebook that I have ordered from Janelle, the Janelle Fish, that is a trifold that's going to house my art journals. Because I've realized I do like the concept of keeping things separate. Like my writer's Bible has all this writer stuff in it. It has research, it has backstory, it has stuff for Camp NaNoWriMo, it has free form writing, it has a number of things that it's all related to writerly stuff. Okay? The art journals are separate. I think that I have narrowed it down to, I think I am going to start using my Hobonichi for personal planning and for personal little snippets of my day of sketch stuff, or maybe visual note taking, or sketch a day, like an idea or something like that. I miss this more than you could ever know. I miss this. I have a insert in my writer's Bible that I keep a journal, a writer's journal that I write about how my day went for writing. I put my word count down. I put things that came up that I thought about, ideas about my character, things like that, the mood that I was in, if I had to go back to it and start writing again later, if I had to take a break, if I felt like I had writer's block, something that inspired me, that kind of thing. But this is for personal. Now, what I write about in here is I have anxiety, depression, and ADHD. So if I'm having a really bad day, I'll write about it and I'll write down like maybe what triggered it. Now that I've been diagnosed with fibromyalgia and I am going to go through physical therapy 3 times a week for my frozen shoulder, that is now unfrozen, but I still don't have complete mobility in it. And my shoulders are not messed up in 2 different places, both shoulders. So, along with the ADHD and the anxiety and the depression, I have what is considered, it's like a chronic pain thing. And there's a lot I don't know about it, and I have a lot of mixed feelings about this. I'm still relatively young, and the idea that I may spend the rest of my life in pain like this does not appeal to me. So I really feel the urge to do a lot of writing. I really do. This has been a rough month, especially since there's so much going on. I go on vacation next week. My birthday is next week. I have Camp NaNoWriMo going on right now, and then this One Book July thing. So I'm missing, but I have realized that I have my hand in one too many cookie jars as far as the journaling and the planning and stuff like that go. So this month is the month to figure out what I want to do and what will work best for me. I like having things in one notebook to a degree. I bought the book No Excuses Art Journaling, and I am going to try it. Come January, I ordered the Barnes & Noble Desk Diary for next year. I should get it sometime next month. And I ordered the softbound one. It's like $11. So I'm going to try that. I'm hoping once July is over with, I'm going to get some birthday money, and then I want to take Ramani's art, When Frogs Sing class. So I'm hoping that I can do that with my birthday money, and then for Christmas I can get the No Excuses art journaling, and I would like to do that. Those art really helps keep me inspired and motivated and mellowed. It takes the edge off. Writing is my passion and I love it. I love art too, but writing is a little bit different than the art journaling and stuff like that. So I thought if I could take a few little art classes, then maybe next year I could do some of the writing classes. Um, but I'm really excited about how things are turning out because I really do know that One Book July has actually changed how I look at things, and I know that I need to better organize things. That my file of facts could be put to use having a plan for, like, as a planner for my blogs, for YouTube, for things, like I said, things that I order, things that I need to review, books that I want to read, things like that. Anything that is sort of kind of a social media type thing. Okay, and then with the art journaling, I think what I'm going to do once I get my trifold in is I'm going to put my art journals within that. I will make a little bit of room in my writer's Bible for my personal journal, or I will just keep this one to the side, and I think I may end up making my Hobonichi, like I said, my personal planner slash do little snippets of my day, but mostly maybe it will be writing because I really do enjoy writing on that paper with a fountain pen. And if I do it as a planner, I can put maybe little tip-ins, or I can put little stick-it notes, or things like that. It doesn't have to be plain, but I'm going to figure out, hopefully by the end of this month, but if not, I will have August and do some more trial and error before I order what I want to order come September for the new year. So I'm still getting ideas, still trying to figure out things, but so far this has actually been really good for me, although it has been frustrating at times as well as like really exciting at times. I really enjoyed decorating this insert. I still need to finish the back. I like the concept of having things in one book. So I'm not sure, but you know, we'll see. I'm not sure if having one book for one whole year won't be like end up humongous for me. So I've got to figure out some kind of system that will work for me, and we're going to see if by the end of this One Book July I have figured it out. Hopefully I will, or at least I'll have a very good idea of what I want to do. Have a good one. Take care. I'll see you in a week. Thanks. Bye.